Mitchell, reporting to you live from the Digital Health Summit studio here at CES 2016. I have a guest with me today, David Schie, who is the CEO of Linear Dimensions. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you enjoying CES so far?
Great, this is a huge year, probably the biggest ever, amazing.
It gets better every year, I feel like, in digital health. So tell us about Linear Dimensions. What do you do?
So Linear Dimensions is a cognitive analytics company.
Okay.
So what we do is we interface with sensors and we make them work in real world environments. So there are tons of new sensors that can measure so many things. So we've seen blood pressure, we've seen ECGs, we've seen all these brain sensors, all the rest of it. But what happens is the moment you move, you lose the signals. And so we set out to help developers take all this sensor information, but actually use it while running, while moving, and so on and so forth. And so there are two big areas that we got into. The first was the digital health and fitness, and then the second was security. So we have this year a solution which either augments or replaces fingerprint sensors using your heart waveform, your lung muscle waveform, and your GSR to identify you, to replace passwords. And so those are the two big technologies this year.
And so that's what you just announced at CES Digital Health Summit this year.
That's right. So there are two big products. The first is our AI Physician. The AI Physician is an iPhone case, an iPhone 6 cell phone case that can do all of your everything almost a doctor can do. It does your heart waveforms, your pulse waveforms, your breathing, your blood pressure, your meditation, and we have game apps and ultraviolet index, and it helps you track and improve yourself just by sticking your iPhone into a cover. And then the second product line are our chips and algorithm combination, which let makers of TV remotes, TVs, garments, glasses, anybody had biosecurity. We're even working with cell phone manufacturers to use your heart either to replace fingerprint sensors or in addition to fingerprint sensors. And so a very interesting new twist on security where you don't have to remember passwords, you just become the password.
Wow, that's really interesting because you're almost intersecting between healthcare and fitness.
Right, and security.
And security,
That's
so
right.
Wow. So where do we see Linear Dimensions going from here?
Well, we're dealing with a lot of financial institutions, we're dealing with a lot of device makers to get this new security into new form factors. So where before you needed this sort of round fingerprint sensor, we're seeing designers find clever ways to put two conductive surfaces on all sorts of things. USB sticks, hard drives, glasses, we just did some smart glasses, clothing, also watches, you can just touch your watch face.
Right.
And so it's a whole different sort of interaction. And so we'll be pushing those products and proliferating the technology into more and more form factors. Every day we come up with new measurements, new things that can be measured and predicted in both healthcare and security. And then we find new form factors and ways to use them on devices you never expected would have those kind of features.
Very awesome. So where do folks go to find out more about Linear Dimensions?
Right, so Linear Dimensions can be found at www.cardiaclock, CARDIACLOCK. And if you go there, you can see our kits, you can get information, white papers, and otherwise we're on the web. And our phone number 408-914-5185.
Thanks so much, David. David from Linear Dimensions visiting with us live here at the Digital Health Summit studio at CES 2016. I'm Laura Mitchell.